Oh. 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 Big Chief speak. Oh. He's blind. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah, it's cold. Yes, it's cold. Oh, oh. Yeah. It is cold. This room is cold. I'd have to turn on that heater over there, and then it blows really warm, and then it's like, oh, really sickly. Oh, it's too warm. Got the heater on in the other room, on gas mark 2, so I could put chicken on top, wrap it up in Baco foil, and stick it on top of the gas heater. Of course, it'd be very unconventional. Now, 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 meow, now, now, now. Now, 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 now. Yeah. Well, what's the story? Morning Glory. Well, this is the story. Once upon a time, there was this silly little man. A silly little... I look like Joe Satriani with this cap on. I just realised this. I'll have to get another one, like a Joe Satriani cap, and sit there. People think, the fuck does he look like? He looks like somebody. Oh, if I just put it around this way, oh, I say, fuck me, that's Joe Satriani there. Then you put the shades on. I often watch him and I think, can he actually see his strings, you know, with those shades on? But I think he's just getting lots of bright lights from, like, the audience from close by, you know. It must be quite a terrible experience going on stage, you know. Anyway, he knows what he's doing. He was explaining how he has his guitars, the amps set to various things, and they're very close to distortion, and it takes a lot of doing. I've done it myself. I've got my amps over there. It takes a lot of doing, a lot of messing around, and then you find some really good settings and you forget what they are. You have to start all over again. But so I'm still here. Look, try to look like Joe Satriani with his cap on like that, and like that. And he's got his shades like this. Hi, he says. Hi. He says, hi, I'm Joe Satriani. Which he is. I watch him, you know, I think, oh God, I wish I was Joe Satriani. It's like that. Hello, I'm Joe Satriani. Hi, I'm Joe Satriani. He's from New York, I think. He's actually from New York, and he went to live in Los Angeles. And he started off playing the drums. I was listening to him last night, you know. So I got a fire on in the other room. Kitchen is freezing. That's really cold. In here's just about tolerable. Fire on. No heater. Why I'm talking about all that instead of music. But I was talking to a friend of mine, John, who wants to remain anonymous. And he told me that he's done a new piano piece and it's really good. He played it on the telephone for me. I was listening to it on the phone. Telephone there. And I said to him, it's an interesting piece because it's one of those pieces you can't get a handle on. You can't grip it. What I mean by that is there's no chorus, verse, refrain. It's just sort of melody. And it's quite haunting because it doesn't come back to anything. So there's no repetition of a kind of cliche. And so it takes you on a kind of journey. They sometimes call it magic realism in writing. You know, if you write a book, if you write about where you used to cycle down the streets, that would make a good book because nobody can quite follow where it's going and what it's about. So sometimes it can really grasp the reader. They find it very interesting. Kind of meandering through life, you know. But other people kind of like cliche. They have to have a plot that kind of sounds or looks or reads or intellectually digests like another plot. So they keep reading the same shit. And they're kind of predictable people. They're kind of boring fuckers, you know. You can't talk to them because they're too stupid to talk about anything because they read stupid books. They interest themselves in stupid television programs. Stupid people are just fucking stupid. You know when you meet one, like, so this friend of mine's done this fantastic piano piece and he's recorded it. He's done an album as well there. It's an album and another single I've got over there. But so what I'm going to be doing next is some piano. I could even do it. I could turn this camera around and I could play something on that piano. But I want to sort of do some recordings that don't make any sense, that kind of just progress and nobody kind of knows why or how. So I told my friend I'm sort of copying you, but I'm not copying his actual notes, but the idea, because I know what he's done. I've done it many times myself, hundreds of times, and sometimes it's kind of more interesting to the listener because you don't know where it's going to take you. It's something you can't always figure out. So that's that. That's it really. I'm going to finish this one in a minute. Because that's the worst. If you start doing cover versions, you'll end up like somebody else. You'll just be a photocopy. You won't have your own personality. You'll find it difficult to do original material. You will hate yourself. I guarantee it. It's only a matter of time. So you have to be yourself. You have to do it your way. Do it the way that you like. See what happens. Never quite sure with music when you catch the muse. And that's it. So I use this mouth organ because it's in D. And sometimes I'm very good in D. Because when I'm playing a guitar I can do a lot of material in D. A lot of my material. Or I tend to be able to sing in D and it seems to be fairly okay for my voice. And I find when I play in C it kind of doesn't sound right. And it's because the D chord has got an open reverberating string, and so it makes things sound kind of more beautiful or wonderful or something like that. Whereas C, it's okay but it kind of muffles everything. But lots of people playing C and F and they sound great and they write fantastic songs, you know. In fact, I was thinking I might do a cover version of The Streets of London. You know that old one? Have you seen the old man who walks the streets of London? Carry a bag and his worn out shoes. Ain't got time for talking, he just keeps on walking. I ain't got the right words, so I'll have to get the words up and learn it. And carries his whole life in a carrier bag. And so how can you tell me you're lonely and say for you that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. So I might do that one. Oh, I've already done it, you'll say. No, I haven't. It's an old Ralph McTell number. And weird thing is I used to be in this room really composing all kinds of things on piano and guitar and stuff. And then one day next door neighbour who's that way, he's, what was his name now? God, I've forgotten his name. Not Stuart. Sean. He must have been playing The Streets of London on his stereo. You know. I heard it. I thought, fuck, that's a great song, you know. So then it sets you off thinking, hey, guy next door actually plays better stuff than me. You know, that's really upsetting because you can get right competitive with music, but it's really stupid and pointless. You get jealous with the composers. Oh, fuck, he's written a great song. Nah, you've just got to you just got to do what you do and stick with it and don't worry about it. If other people like it, they like it. How do Streets of London? The thing is, it's not really in D, you see. Whilst I was playing it, I realised, hey, hold on, we might have to change to C, key of C for Streets of London. Could be. I have to check it. I have to check Ralph McTell's version. You might play it in G. You might put a capo on and play it in A. Drive you crazy. I probably, every video I say that music drives you crazy, it does. Because it's really difficult to do. And once you've got a style, you kind of have to stick to it, you know. I might do Streets of London on my guitar next. I like a new guitar. I like one of those like Angelo's. It's got big, powerful guitars. I like those. But they're expensive. It's impossible to play it, it's just fucking crazy. It's impossible to play a mouth organ. Anybody, you can't play it. You can do blues, like and then that's easy enough. You try and do a melody on this little bastard and it is impossible, right? That's nearly. Fucking hell. And you're not really supposed to be doing that with this song. I give up. It's driving me crackers. I'm overheating as well. And now it's going to take forever to upload. So I'm going to have to relax. See what I mean? Bye. Get stressed up, man.